welcome back to our channel. I hope you all are doing well. So let us begin with the chapter number 4 of grammar, and the name of the chapter is pronouns, right? So हम यहाँ पर बात करने वाले हैं pronouns के बारे में. So what are pronouns? First of all, let me tell you. So pronouns are basically the words that are used in place of noun, so that we can avoid the repetition and save our time and energy as well, right? So let us read the chapter and know more about the pronouns in detail. So here we have, first of all, what are pronouns? Let us see. So pronouns are words that are used in place of nouns. तो प्रोनाउंस ऐसे वर्ड्स हैं जिन्हें हम नाउन्स की जगह पर यूज करते हैं, जैसे कि मैंने आपको अभी बताया था. ऑल पर्सनल प्रोनाउंस आर यूज्ड फॉर वन ऑफ द थ्री पर्सन्स. कि सारे ही पर्सनल प्रोनाउंस जो है वो यूज़ किए जाते हैं 3 पर्सन्स के लिए. ऑल द 3 पर्सन्स, फर्स्ट पर्सन, सेकंड पर्सन एंड द थर्ड पर्सन, राइट? सो हु इज़ द फर्स्ट पर्सन? द पर्सन स्पीकिंग. तो जो पर्सन बोल रहा होता है, दैट इज टू बी कंसिडर्ड इन द कैटेगरी ऑफ फर्स्ट पर्सन, जस्ट लाइक आई, मी, वी, अस. Right? Next, I went to visit my grandparents yesterday with my father. Right? Next, my grandmother gave me a set of Amar Chitra Katha comics. We had soup, spring rolls, and noodles for dinner. Next, my grandparents took us out for a drive after dinner. Next, talking about the second person. So who is the second person? The person spoken to. वो person जिससे हम बात कर रहे होते हैं, right? So that is considered as you. They asked me, will you have ice cream? Next, we have the third person. The persons spoken of: he, him, she, her, it, they, and them. Right? So all these things are considered in the category of third person, right? So let me tell you in a simple way. Suppose if 2 persons are talking. So, while the person who is speaking, जो बात कर रहा होता है, वो कहलाता है first person, right? अगर मैं हमारा एग्जाम्पल लूँ तो I am the person who is speaking, जो बोल रहा है. So, I am the first person. You, being a listener, are the second person. Right? And the person that we are talking about, जिसके बारे में हम 2 पर्सन, फर्स्ट और सेकंड पर्सन बात कर रहे होते हैं, उसे कंसिडर किया जाता है थर्ड पर्सन की कैटेगरी में, राइट? सो नाउ लेट्स रीड द एग्जाम्पल्स ऑफ द थर्ड पर्सन कैटेगरी. माय ग्रैंडफादर हैड अ मैंगो आइसक्रीम. ही लव्स मैंगोज. I hugged them and said thank you. Right? Next. Pronouns are of different kinds: personal, possessive, relative, interrogative, demonstrative, indefinite, reflexive, and emphatic. All these are the kinds of pronouns. Right? Now, moving ahead. Next we have the kinds of pronouns. तो अब ये kinds of pronouns क्या है? Let us see. Personal pronouns are used for the 3 persons. कि जो पर्सनल प्रोनाउंस हैं ये यूज किए जाते हैं 3 पर्सन्स के लिए, राइट? द फर्स्ट, सेकेंड एंड द थर्ड पर्सन, जैसे कि हमने अभी पढ़ा. सो Gramand did not give us Balinese address. He gave us yours, right? When a pronoun is used as a subject of a verb, it is said to be in the nominative case. कि जब एक pronoun जो है वो subject of the verb की तरह sentence में use किया जा रहा हो, तब हम उसे as a nominative case refer करते हैं. Next, he is the subject of the verb. तो यहाँ पर he जो है वो subject का, he जो है वो verb का subject है. So that's why he is considered as the nominative case, because it answers the question, who gave you my address? Right? क्योंकि ये हमें इस question का answer दे रहा है, जो कि है तुम्हें मेरा address किसने दिया? Who gave you my address? Right? Next, when a pronoun is the object of a verb, it is said to be in the objective case. कि अगर एक pronoun जो है वो एक object of a verb की जगह यूज की जाती है तो उसे कहा जाता है एक objective case, right? Us is the object of the verb. कि यहाँ पर जो us है वो object of the verb है. It answers the question, whom did he give the address to? Right? Next, when a pronoun denotes possession, it is said to be in the possessive case. कि जब एक pronoun को denote किया जाए possession, right? जब उसमें possession दिखाई जाए, relationship दिखाया जाए, तब उसे कहा जाता है possessive case. Just like yours in the possessive is in the possessive case. It answers the question, whose address? Correct? Now here we have a table which explores the singular and plural forms of all the 3 persons, first, second and third person, right? So here we have the first person, second person and the third person. The subject as the object, as possessive or emphatic or reflexive, right? Same in the plural ones, the subject, the object, the possessives, the emphatic and or the reflexives, right? So, in the first person, subjects I, object is me, possessive is mine, and emphatic is myself. In the plural form it is, subject is we, object is us, possessive is ours, and emphatic and reflexive is ourselves. Next, second person in the singular form is you, object is you, possessive is yours, emphatic or reflexive is yourself, and in the plural form, the subject is you, the object is you again, the possessive is yours, and the emphatic or reflexive is yourselves. Next, the third person, subject is he, object is him, possessive is his, emphatic or reflexive is himself. Plural, subject is they, object is them, plural, possessive is theirs, and emphatic or reflexive is themselves, right? In the singular, we not only have he, him, his, or himself, we even have she, her or hers, herself, it, its, and itself, right? Next, moving ahead, they say mine, ours, yours, his, hers, theirs, and its are called the possessive pronouns, right? कि जितने भी सब words हैं, all these are considered as the possessive pronouns. Next, moving ahead to the reflexive pronouns. अब reflexive pronouns like myself, yourself, himself, itself, ourselves, yourselves and themselves ये यूज किए जाते हैं when the subject and the object are the same, जबकि जो subject और object बिल्कुल same होता है. Reflexive pronouns that are used to emphasize the action of the subject are called the emphatic pronouns, right? ऐसे reflexive pronouns जो कि emphasize किसी action को emphasize यूज करने के लिए यूज किए गए हों, तब हम वहाँ पर emphatic pronouns का यूज करते हैं. When WH words are used to begin questions, they function as pronouns because they are used in place of the noun that the question is about, right? जब WH words use किए जाए questions को शुरू करने के लिए, they function as pronouns. वो function करते हैं बिल्कुल pronouns की तरह क्योंकि they are used in place of the noun that the question is about. क्योंकि ये उस जगह पर यूज किए जाते हैं जहाँ पर नाउन यूज किया जाए, राइट? और क्वेश्चन जिस बारे में है वहाँ पर. Such pronouns are called the interrogative pronouns. जहाँ पर हम questions put up करते हैं वहाँ हम उन pronouns को interrogative pronouns कहते हैं. Next, we use demonstrative pronouns like this, that, these and those to point out people or objects, right? So basically demonstrative pronouns में सिर्फ 4 ही words आते हैं. This, that, these and those. और ये चारों वर्ड्स यूज किए जाते हैं जब हम किसी भी स्पेसिफिक चीज को पॉइंट आउट कर रहे हो तब. तो जब हम इन चारों वर्ड्स का यूज करेंगे वहां पर आएगा डेमोन्स्ट्रेटिव प्रोनाउंस, राइट? वर्ड्स लाइक सम, anyone, someone, somebody, something, everyone, few, none, each and every are also used in place of nouns. ये सब भी nouns की जगह पर यूज किए जाते हैं. They are called indefinite pronouns और हम इन्हें indefinite pronouns के नाम से जानते हैं, right? Now we have the question, who is it? Now let's read it and find out. So they say, Chetan met his cousin Deepak. He was buying some fresh fruit from the fruit seller. He told him that he was going to meet his grandfather. Look, he was getting bored. He said that fruit was good for him. He asked him to buy some for himself too. Then he said goodbye to him and he told him that he would meet him later, right? After reading the above sentences, can you tell who was buying fruit? तो जब हम ये स्टोरी पढ़ चुके हैं तो हमें अब इन क्वेश्चंस का आंसर देना है जो कि बहुत सिंपल है, right? You have to answer these questions and be very clear with the pronouns कि हमने यहाँ पर अगर pronouns यूज किए हैं तो वो किसके लिए किए हैं, right? Now let's move ahead. So next we have the relative pronouns. So अब ये relative pronouns क्या है? Let's find out. So they say a relative pronoun refers to or relates to a noun that has gone before it. कि एक relative pronoun refer करता है या फिर relate करता है एक ऐसे noun को जो कि उसके बाद ही लिखा जाता हो, right? Just like I have met a man who has written this book. Next, This is the dress that my mother bought. Right? Now, who, whom, whose, which, and that are relative pronouns. Right? So ये चारों words जो है ये सभी relative pronouns कहलाते हैं. When the preceding nouns are persons, we use who, whom and whose. जब preceding noun किसी person को refer करने के लिए यूज किया जा रहा हो तब हम वहाँ पर who, whom या फिर whose का यूज करते हैं. Now we have a nominative case जो कि है meet Satish who has topped the IAS exam this year. So यहाँ पर जो who है वो subject के लिए यूज किया गया है for the subject, right? Next is the objective case. अब objective case में क्या है? So this is the man with whom you talked on the telephone, right? So ये objective case है, right? यहाँ पर जो whom यूज किया गया है वो यूज किया गया है man यानी कि person के लिए, तो हमने यहाँ पर subject के लिए यूज किया whom. After that, possessive case, you must meet Mr. Mehta whose house is full of books. The possessive case के you must meet Mr. Mehta, right? जहाँ पर हमने यूज किया है whose, तो Mr. Mehta is also a person, right? उनके लिए हमने ये possessive case में whose का यूज किया है. Now, when the preceding nouns are animals and inanimate objects, we use which or that, right? कि जो preceding nouns है वो animals या फिर inanimate objects हो तब हम वहाँ पर which या फिर that use करते हैं. जैसे कि this is the giraffe which the Delhi Zoo get from Africa, right? I have a dress that is made of silk. Correct? Next, that can be used for persons, animals and things. तो that जो है वो तीनों के ही लिए persons, animals या फिर things किसी के भी लिए यूज किया जा सकता है. Moving ahead, we have the next one which is combining sentences with relative pronouns. अब हम sentences को कैसे combine कर सकते हैं with the relative pronouns? Let us see. So look at these sentences. तो यहाँ पर कुछ sentences दिए हुए हैं, जल्दी से इन्हें पढ़ते हैं. So जैसे I met the teacher. He taught us English last year, right? So they say when you combine the two sentences, the relative pronoun who replaces he and is in the same case as the pronoun it replaces, right? जो relative pronoun who है वो replace करता है he को and is in the same case और वो उसी same case में होता है, right? और वहाँ पर जो pronoun है उसको replace किया जाता है. Personal pronoun he which stands for the preceding noun teacher. यहाँ पर जो he है वो यूज किया गया है noun teacher के लिए, right? Is done away with. Clear? Next, I met the teacher who taught us English last year, right? Now, look at these sentences. अब कुछ और sentences हैं, इन्हें भी जल्दी से पढ़ते हैं. This is the toy. My mother bought it for me, right? When you combine the two sentences, जब आप दो sentences को combine करते हो, relative pronoun that replaces it. कि जो relative pronoun होता है that, वो उसे replace कर देता है. Personal pronoun it which stands for the preceding noun toy is done away with, right? तो जो पर्सनल प्रोनाउन है इट, जो कि स्टैंड लेता है प्रीसीडिंग नाउन टॉय के लिए, वो उससे अलग कर दिया जाता है, राइट? दिस इज द टॉय दैट माई मदर बॉट मी. करेक्ट. नेक्स्ट, नाउ वी हैव द टॉपिक मोर अबाउट रिलेटिव प्रोनाउंस. तो जल्दी से बात करते हैं. So relative pronouns are commonly used to describe a person or a profession. तो relative pronouns usually use किए जाते हैं person को describe करने के लिए या फिर किसी profession को describe करने के लिए. You can also define an instrument and or an apparatus using a relative pronoun. कि आप define कर सकते हो एक instrument को भी और साथ ही एक apparatus को भी, ताकि आप एक relative pronoun वहाँ पर use कर रहे हो, right? Just like examples, an astronaut is one who travels in a spaceship. A thermometer is an instrument which is used to measure temperature, right? Now, the next topic that we have is position of the relative pronouns. अब relative pronoun की जो position है उसको हम कैसे ध्यान रखते हैं? Let's see. So they say, remember to place the relative pronoun close to the noun it replaces. तो हमें हमेशा याद रखना है कि रिलेटिव प्रोनाउन को हमेशा उस नाउन के पास रखना है जिसको वो रिप्लेस कर रहा हो. जस्ट लाइक आई गेव अ चॉकलेट टू दिस बॉय विच कॉस्ट 5 रुपीज. अब ये जो विच है ये इम्प्लाई कर रहा है बॉय पे 5, राइट? कि द कॉस्ट 5 रुपीज. And the above sentences should read, I gave this boy a chocolate which costs 5 rupees. हमें actually chocolate के cost बतानी है, ना कि boy की. तो इसीलिए हमें जो relative pronoun है वो उसी noun के पास लगाना है जिसको वो replace कर रही हो. Correct? So that was all about the chapter pronouns. I hope you all enjoyed it and you all got to know a lot more things about the pronouns and its kinds. So that was all from my side. Thank you so much and have a great day ahead.